How does your gut microbiome affect lymphoma risk? Imagine your gut as a bustling city filled with tiny residents working around the clock. These residents are microorganisms that form your gut microbiome, and they play a big role in your overall health. Recent scientific research shows that this community can influence your risk of developing lymphoma, including non-Hodgkin lymphoma, through its complex interactions with your immune system and how your body processes substances. The immune system is like your body's security team, constantly monitoring for threats. The gut microbiome helps regulate this team by activating or calming immune responses. Some bacteria stimulate immune cells called lymphocytes, which are the cells that can turn cancerous in lymphoma. For example, certain bacteria produce signaling molecules called cytokines that can promote inflammation or help the immune system tolerate threats. This balance can influence whether abnormal lymphocytes grow unchecked or are kept in check. Scientists have identified specific groups of bacteria linked to lymphoma risk. For instance, bacteria from the genus Fasciculoctobacterium have been associated with a higher risk of developing lymphoma. On the other hand, bacteria like Methanobrevibacter and some families within Protobacteria seem to have protective effects. These relationships can vary depending on the type of lymphoma, reflecting differences in how tumors grow and how the immune system responds. Gut bacteria also produce substances called metabolites that impact cell behavior. One such metabolite is butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid made by bacteria like Eubacterium. Butyrate has been shown to inhibit lymphoma growth by calming inflammatory pathways. Conversely, some microbial products may cause DNA damage or keep the immune system in a state of chronic activation, which could increase lymphoma risk. Advanced genetic studies, known as Mendelian randomization, have helped clarify this connection. These studies analyze large datasets to find links between specific bacteria and lymphoma risk, suggesting that changing the composition of your gut microbiome might influence whether lymphoma develops or progresses. For example, researchers have found associations with bacteria from the Bacteroidetes phylum and Bacilli class, indicating a potential causal relationship. Animal studies also support this idea. Mice genetically prone to lymphoma develop the disease more slowly or less frequently when their gut bacteria are limited or altered. Mice kept in sterile environments with no gut bacteria tend to develop lymphoma later or less often than those with normal microbiomes, highlighting how important these microorganisms are in lymphoma biology. For those living with lymphoma or aiming to prevent it, maintaining a healthy, balanced gut microbiome might support immune health and possibly reduce the chance of lymphoma returning. While research into probiotics or dietary changes is ongoing, it's best to avoid unnecessary antibiotics or other factors that disrupt your gut bacteria. Remember, this area of science is still developing, and current evidence does not suggest replacing standard treatments with microbiome-based therapies. Always talk to your healthcare team for personalized advice. As we learn more, microbiome-targeted strategies could become part of future lymphoma prevention and care, but for now, sticking to proven medical guidance remains essential.